Early one morning the sun was shining, I was laying in bed. Wondered if she'd changed at all, if her hair was still red. Folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. Never did like Mama's homemade dress, and Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And I'm standing on the side of the road, and rain falling on my shoes, heading out for the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of a jam, I guess I used a little too much force. Drove the car as far as we could and abandoned it out west. Split it up on a dark cold night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away. Heard her say over her shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. Had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell. Never did like it all that much, and one day the axe just fell. Drifted on down to New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. And all the while I was alone, the past was close behind. Seen a lot of women, but she never escaped my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for a beer. Just kept looking at the side of her face in the spotlight, so clear. Later on, as the crowd thinned out and I was just about to do the same, she was standing at the back of my chair. She says, "Honey, don't I know your name?" I muttered something underneath my breath, and she studied the lines on my face. Must admit it felt a little uneasy. She bent down to tie the laces on my shoes. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. Thought you'd never say hello, she said, you just look like the silent type. Then she opened up a book of poems and she handed it to me, written by an Italian poet in the 13th century. And every one of the words rang true, and they glowed like a burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written on my soul, from me to you. Tangled up in blue. Live with them down on Montague Street in a basement down the stairs. Music in the cafes at night, revolution in the air. And then he started to dealing with slaves, and something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned, she froze up inside. Finally the bottom fell out and I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do, keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. Now I'm going back again, got to get back to her somehow. And all the people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenters' wives. Don't know how it all got started or what they're doing with their lives. Me, I'm still on the road, heading for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue.